Daring Abroad, brought to you by Equity Bank Diaspora Banking.
It was challenging in first year because most of the things people learn in high school in North America are way different from what we learn in Kenyan high schools. I've always been interested in the medical sciences.
Anthony Cherop is in his final year at the University of Toronto in Canada. He is undertaking a double specialist degree combining pharmacology, the study of positive effects of drugs, and toxicology, the study of adverse effects of drugs. And
we also get to study drugs such as marijuana, heroin, how they cause those detrimental effects on your body. I had to catch up on subjects such as calculus and molecular biology, but then the challenge was really huge in first year. In second year, I got adapted to the system and I knew where to get help from, and yeah, I'm doing well so far. It's a world-class university. I cannot even think about comparing with what I could have gone through if I went to a university back home. I think we have a lot to improve on, but we will get there one day.
It is here at Kituro High School in Baringo where his dreams became valid, to use the words of one of his teachers.
Anthony was a reserved student. I want to say that at first we thought he was an introvert, but when we gave him some opportunity to be a student leader, we realized his potential, and we realized he was a very outgoing student, very interactive with the others, and very hardworking. He was actually the first student to report in our school on day one. So among all his classmates, he was the first student admission number, and by coincidence, that is the position he maintained all through.
Anthony, a second born in a family of 6, was the second best student in Baringo County in 2012.
He really excelled, and is a student we really are proud of. The best male student in our county.
His passing and his performance, what impact has it had on the school and the community?
Anthony is a role model to our school, particularly to our students. In fact, there was a slogan some time back. We used to tell students that do as Anthony did. And to some extent, it really played a great role. We've never missed some other A's, A-minuses, courtesy of Anthony Cherop. One time he came for some holiday, and he made sure that he came to his school. He's proud of this school. We gave him about 2 hours to give a talk to the students, and the students were really motivated. In fact, since he got that A, our results have never been the same again.
Anthony was born in Tor Village, Baruesa Division in Baringo North Constituency, Baringo County.
I grew up with my mom, who is a primary school teacher. My parents separated when I was young. She just loved us every time when we made mistakes, when we were doing the right stuff.
Anyway, I was so happy, and in a way, I was also feeling that the young man was going away from home, and he was still very young. I was feeling a bit nervous, but I prayed God that he could take care of him.
Interestingly, Anthony's mother was inspired by his son to go for further studies and be called a graduate too. She enrolled in 2015, a year after Anthony's admission. Her studies in education special needs took only 2 years, since she benefited from credit transfers from her diploma in special needs from the Kenya Institute of Special Education.
And when I got admitted, my mom also got inspired, and she enrolled in a degree program at KEMU, Kenya Methodist, and she just graduated ahead of me. So I'm not the first. So I'm not the first one to get a degree in the family.
That's inspiring.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm teaching at Joint Boarding Primary School. I'm teaching Social Studies Class 8, English Class 7, and then Science Class 5.
Anthony is among over 17,000 international students enrolled at the University of Toronto, out of which Kenyans number about 30. Here are more facts about the university on our Miles Away segment.
Today on Miles Away, we focus on the University of Toronto. The University of Toronto is located in Toronto City, Ontario Province of Canada. It was founded in 1827 as King's College by a royal charter. Since then, the university has evolved to become Canada's leading institution of higher learning, innovation, and knowledge creation. The university has 3 campuses: Downtown Toronto, also referred to as St. George Campus, Mississauga Campus in the west, and Scarborough Campus in the east. The university was the founding institution of insulin and stem cell research, as well as the inaugural site for practical electron microscope, among other innovations. The university has international students from 168 countries and regions of the world. Currently, the total enrollment at University of Toronto stands at about 89,000 students, of which over 17,000 are international students. For Daring Abroad, I am Michael Zimaji.
Indeed, Anthony dared fly out of the dusty village of Tor in Barwesa Division, Baringo County, to compete internationally in the advancement of his education. He is among the 5,000 students who have gone through the Equity Leaders Program, having gotten a chance to benefit from the program's mentorship sessions on merit.
It was in March 2013 when I got the letter that I had gotten a job at Equity. It was actually a surprise because I wasn't expecting to get a job immediately after high school. So we went to Nairobi, a place called Afralty, where we went through a job induction for 2 weeks, and we got to interact with other students who, like senior students, they were ahead of us. So some of them were going to universities in North America, some in Europe, and they actually encouraged us if we were interested in applying to programs like those to try our luck and get a chance to study in the best institutions in the world.
Anthony also received mentorship support from the Kenya Scholar Athlete Project.
Yeah, I'm in a full scholarship under the MasterCard Foundation program. I got it through KENSAP, Kenya Scholar Athletes Project, a non-governmental organization run by John Manas. They help students from hardship areas and tough backgrounds to apply to world-class North American universities. So they actually pay for our SAT exams, the TOEFL exams. So and we get some mentorship and what to expect in a North American institution. So.
Anthony remembers his first flight to Toronto with nostalgia.
I was really excited to be in the plane. Like, I didn't know what to expect, how it takes off. So I just got there early enough, you know, like the excitement of your first flight. I got there like 4 hours early, relaxed, even made some friends.
Then culture shock came knocking, but he got used to his new environment, he says.
I am not used to eating spicy food in Baringo. Baringo, we just eat food that has no pepper. We just, yeah, we just drink milk. It's not that hot. So when I came here, the food was spicy and some of them were not even nice. Winter was really tough for me. The first snow I saw is, I think, in November 2014.
Anthony's mother, on the other hand, is no longer just any other mom or any other teacher in Baringo.
Many people are instructing their children to work out like Anthony, to behave like Anthony. When he comes home for a holiday, he comes to the village, he greets all the villagers, take them sugar, greet them. He also welcomes, when he comes home, this compound is full with young men, old men, coming from far and near. Yeah.
It helps improve your status. Now you are somebody in this village.
Yes, I'm somebody. In fact, after he's gone to Toronto, I fight for a seat last year. KNUT. I'm the representative of this division.
Because of that?
Yes, I think because he must have given me some marks.
You are a celebrity now.
Yes, because when I go around, people say, oh, you see the mother to the boy who went to Canada. You see the mother to the boy who worked in Equity Cabernet. You see the mother to the boy who was #1 in Baringo County. So my name, anyway, went like bushfire around.
Anthony's dream is to start a foundation in future to help needy people in his community back home.
If I become a successful man in future, I will probably have my own foundation to help people like myself to achieve their goals. You know, there are people who don't even go to high school because they can't afford it, right? So I'm hoping that in future I can even have my friends to start our own foundation, an homegrown foundation where we can just fundraise and help other students to go to high school and get the basic education.
And this is his advice to the youth.
People who have background like mine and want to achieve things that I have achieved, that there are chances, there are a lot of opportunities out there. You don't just, I would say, you just work hard in your academics, and then when you pass your exams, there are a lot of programs you can apply to.
Finally, our diaspora bite.
Growing up in a family that cannot educate you up to this level, and then achieving a dream of studying with rich kids from all kinds of backgrounds, and in another continent, not just, you know, like for example myself, I went to all the schools I went to are in Baringo. So just getting a message from daring abroad that you can achieve your dream, you can go to Harvard like other people, it's really inspiring the young people.
Equity Bank Diaspora Banking. Receive money from anywhere in the world.